everybody. This is What Is Your Story? This is my new YouTube channel, and I'm doing interviews of everybody with a story that wants to share their story with the world on YouTube. And today I'm here with a guest, and we're gonna ask him a couple questions. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. First and foremost, what is your name, or what do you go by?
Cadet Clutch, bitch.
What is the reason you go by that name?
Clutch moments.
Is that like a nickname, or is that a street name?
Clutch or Clutch moments?
No, just Cadet Clutch.
That's my rapper name, artist name.
Oh, so you're a rapper?
Yes, sir. I'm an artist and a fighter.
Oh, okay. So how long have you been rapping for?
Since the pandemic.
How many songs do you have out, or do you have albums out, or mixtapes?
No, I got 4 songs on all platforms, and I'm planning on releasing hella songs before the year ends.
Okay. And we're gonna get on to the next question now. How old are you?
26.
26. Okay.
No, scratch that. 27.
27?
Yeah.
So you just turned 27? Or
something like that.
All right. And your family, you got mom, dad, brothers, sisters?
Got a mom, grandma, couple of cousins, aunts, uncles.
So you're not close with dad's side?
Not at all.
And mom's side of the family, are you cool with them?
Not really too much close with them either, not like I used to.
And do you mind me asking, like, what are the reasons why? You know, I know all families go through, motions, but do you mind?
So let's just say disagreement.
Gotcha.
Bitch ass cousin.
Yeah, it always goes down with the cousin, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. So do you have any kids, wife, or anything like that?
Nah.
Do you see yourself in the future having a kid or a wife?
Yeah. I'm hoping, before I hit my 30s.
How many kids would you like?
Shit, like 4? Maybe 5.
I'll say you want a starting lineup.
Yeah, man, I need to breed the best fighter, best athletes, best artists.
I got you.
I gotta keep the legacy going.
I got you. So, are you dropping music to this day or anything?
Absolutely. I'll be dropping a single here pretty soon, maybe about a month or two. Trying to get all the marketing plans out the way. Basically, just trying to stick with the right plan on advertisements and shit like that.
So will your viewers have like a music video with it, or?
Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of comments, since a couple of songs I dropped, we want to see his face, we want to know who the fuck Cadet Clutch is. I don't know what the fuck he looks like, he's dropping these fucking potential hits.
Yeah.
But we don't know who he is, They say, you need to get exposed more.
I got you. So, what it sounds like you do take this rap stuff very serious.
Very serious. Everything I do in life, I try to take serious, always.
I got you. So, your daily activities?
I would say just training and recording.
So, what do you train in?
Where do I train, or
what do you train in? Like,
I do MMA training.
MMA?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been doing that?
About 6 to 7 months.
Oh, so you're just really fresh in the gym. Got you.
I love it.
So, if you wouldn't mind, would you share what gym you go to or anything like that?
It's kind of a secret gym in a way.
I got you.
But, I got one of the best coaches in G County. I'll tell you that for sure.
I got you, man.
Motherfuckers better watch out.
So, growing up, did you have any role models? Did you have anybody you looked up to, like, anything like that?
I say my grandpa.
Grandpa?
He's a humble man.
So you respected your grandpa a lot, huh?
Oh, very much.
Do you still talk to your grandpa to this day?
I unfortunately passed away about 8 years ago.
Sorry to hear that, man.
It happens.
So after he passed away, how did your life change?
Shit, it changed drastically, you know. From going from seeing someone every day for breakfast to not seeing them at all, you know, so it was kind of a little too different. It took some getting used to, you know. It was like a nightmare more, like it was like living like a nightmare, just never ending, you know. It just never ends.
And you know, on them sad notes, you know, whenever our family members pass away and stuff like that, a lot of family members tend to break away from other family members. Excuse me, but other family members, like I said, did any of your family members have a breakup or anything like that after Grandpa passed?
I'd say not till years later. I don't think there were. I think as everybody got older, you know, got busy with life, started separating more. But as me, you know, it's been about a few years. You know, I haven't spent the holidays with my family, like, you know, let's say since 2020, before 2020 maybe.
So your aunts and uncles and everything come around still and stuff like that?
Yeah, I see them every once in a while.
Do you talk to your cousins or anything?
A few.
Yeah, okay.
Just one I don't talk to.
Just one? Is there a reason behind that? Like, would you like, are you able to speak about it or anything, or?
Not too much on it, but it's just like, you know, if I piece something I'm against, you know, I'm gonna always take a stand. You know?
That's one of them cases.
It's one of them cases where it's just like, you know, this motherfucker's lucky my grandma's still alive. Otherwise, I would fucking drop his bitch ass.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
I got you, man.
It's like a Batman and Joker type of shit thing.
I got you, man. I got you. So growing up, how was your childhood?
I'd say it's like a mixture of good and bad. You know, I had some good moments, some bad moments. You know, I would say I was a black sheep of the family. You know, always doubted, shit like that. It's what gave me the drive to, you know, become the rapper and the badass fighter. You know, had the potential to be today.
How was the environment of you growing up around you?
Like I said, I've seen the good and the bad. Like, you know, we all see a lot, you know? It's like, I'm like one of those kids, like, I can't say I was raised off love, but I can't say I was raised off of survival. I could say, like, I was raised, like, in between, you know?
So it's a good mixture.
Very good mixture, yeah. If that makes sense, like, you know, I had some highs, had some lows.
Other than, you know, like dark memories, like what is a bad memory that you do remember that you can recall growing up?
I'd say losing my grandpa, losing some friends, you know, as far as them passing away, you know, like you'll never see coming. I'd say like those were like the worst of it, you know, the worst memories.
And how about your happiest memory?
Shit, not worrying about shit, you know, as a kid, you know. Even at times you think that you have shit to worry about as a kid, like, oh, I need this, I need that, you know. It's like when you get to as an adult, it's just like, fuck, like, you know, mom's right type shit. Like, you're gonna wish you were a fucking kid. It happens to all of us.
Yeah, so speaking of your childhood memories and stuff, and how was like more of your teenage years? How was your teenage years growing up? High school, you know, coming fresh in high school, you're a freshman.
I'll say, man, it was crazy because, you know, I didn't even spend 4 years in high school. I spent exactly 3. So it was like I didn't even experience like the.
Did you drop out?
Years. No, I actually graduated a year early, actually. I graduated the year I was supposed to. You know, I was always held back a fucking year. You know, I was with the class of 2015, but then I graduated with the class of 2014.
Oh, so you graduated early again?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you get held back or something?
Yeah, I got held back as a fucking kid and shit.
Oh, okay. So you did graduate high school and stuff like that. So where did you attend high school you don't mind
I went
asking?
to Hitchcock High School, I went to military school, I went to Clear Springs, I went to some fucking whack-ass school called Ed White. They don't even exist no more.
So military school, how did you end up there?
Oh man, that's a long story. It was like I was basically, it was like options, like, you know, it was either I could go to military school or end up having to take the worst consequences, you know, so I chose the easier.
So how long were you in military school for?
6.5 months. It was like it was a little program for, you know, at-risk youth, teenagers and shit like that, you know, that were on the verge of dropping out.
So did it give you like motivation or anything?
Oh, definitely, you know, can't quit, you know.
So do you have any good memories or good friends that you made from there?
Man, it's been so long, like, I haven't talked to anybody from there like that in a while, you know. I had a couple, you know, friends here and there, over there. A couple enemies as well.
I got you. So were you in a gang or anything growing up, or?
I was more like I was a raised right type of kid, but just the neighborhood.
So you just chose to fuck up on your own type deal?
You could say something like that, you know. I could say just doing shit, you know, thinking irrationally type shit, you know, just growing up, you know, just part of just growing up.
Yeah, you know, as a kid, you know,
Yeah,
we do
yeah.
crazy things.
Yeah, you do shit that, you know, you really want to do. You do shit you regret. You do shit that you hate to do.
So, high school, did you party a lot? Did you have a lot of girlfriends at the time?
I said once I got out that military school, it's game over.
Did it boost your confidence, or
Oh,
what did military school do for you? Because, you know, talking about it, you're small and about it pretty big. What did it do for you?
So, you know, I was a fat motherfucker when I went in there, and then when I got out, you know.
Oh, just overall made you better.
I was
as a
about like
person?
10 pounds less than this. Yeah, because when I went in that bitch, I was like 290. 290. You know, I'm only 5'7". So when I got out, I was like fucking like 210 versus being 290. So I was like a whole fucking different person. You know, kind of like how Captain America got in that fucking machine.
Yeah.
So I felt like what that military shit did to me, you know.
I got you. And did you have like any addictions or anything going on while you're in school, or would you like to talk about that?
I just hated being sober, man. I was always that person, like, you know, being sober was just boring, you know. Going to school sober was boring. It just fucking sucked. It was whack.
Do you have any addictions now?
I still gamble, you know. Sometimes daily, sometimes every other couple months, you know. I control it, like every now and then I don't fuck with it. Then there's times where I do fuck with it, so it's like on and off.
So what's your favorite type of gambling?
Slot machines.
So if there was like anybody out there that needed advice or needed help on, you know, with their addiction or bad habits of playing on the machines or gambling, what would you give them? Like, what would you tell them?
Man, I would always say, like, you know, the odds are, obviously the odds are always going to be against you, but it's like the ones that go to casinos and go to Vegas or Louisiana or wherever they play at, you know, you gotta look at it like, you gotta look at the machines like they're inside the bar. You gotta look at the machines like they're a chick, you know. And you gotta look at that winning, that big jackpot you're chasing. You gotta look at it like that's you taking a girl home or whatever. And you gotta put it in your head that every bar, or every club you go to, you're not always gonna score with that female. You're not always gonna take her home. It's not always gonna happen realistically. So that's how you gotta look at the machine sometimes. you're not always gonna win. You might have good periods of stretch where you do have winnings. You know, just like a player, you know, has a good little stretch or a good little streak of getting girls' numbers, taking girls home. Same thing with gambling, you know, you can have streaks of winning jackpots, you know, here and there, but you're not always gonna win. And, you know, and this is something, you know, I gotta tell myself too sometimes, you know, because sometimes I'll slip up, but that's how we bounce back from it. That's what matters.
So, if you don't mind me asking, how much do you spend weekly or daily or monthly or yearly?
I try to set it to where, like, if I do play like 60 to 100, but sometimes that doesn't always work out like that.
What's the most you ever spent in them, like, a day?
Any gambling?
I'm just gambling.
1,800.
1,800.
Yeah.
1,800.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
It felt fucking sick. And the fact that there was a couple times where I could have cashed out and I didn't cash out because I was chasing the fuck out of the jackpot.
Just trying to get the biggest of the prizes, huh?
Yeah, I got won 3,000, you know, one time, 2,000, a couple times, thousands, plenty of times, you know, 500, so many times, you know.
So since you have a gambling addiction, do you have any like substance abuses or anything like that? Do you?
Not like that, not no more. Not like I used to. You know, I'm calm down a lot actually. You know, I just smoke pot. You know, that's about it. I don't really do no other drugs. You know,
Hey man,
it's not really worth it. You know, for me. You know, it doesn't really benefit me like that. You know, like weed just keeps me calm. You know, I feel like if I don't smoke, I'll fucking kill somebody.
So like with the rap, do you have any like ideas of where you're gonna go with this, or with the boxing, or anything where you like?
I think I'm gonna try to take both of them to the next level. Both of them, like, I want to try to be that motherfucker that makes it both, this rap shit and this fighting shit.
So whenever you make it, or you know, just make it big or whatever, whenever you call it your hometown, what is your hometown of where you're gonna come from? Where you from?
Shit, I'm gonna say Fayetteville, Texas. G County, baby.
I got you, man. I got you. Yeah. Other than that, that's a wrap on this interview. I really appreciate you, man. This is my first interview ever, and I really appreciate it, man.
No, hell yeah, man. I appreciate you having me, dog. No, it's a real pleasure, man. It's a real honor being the first guest of the show, man. I can't wait to see how the fucking series turns out to be, man.
I appreciate you, man. There's more to come. If you would like to share with the audience or anything of what's gonna come up next in Cadet Clutch's career or anything like that.
I don't want to throw no spoilers, man, but, you know, just stay tuned, man. Check me out on YouTube, iTunes. Search up Cadet Clutch.
Tell them your Instagram. Tell them do you have Facebook? Do you have Twitter? Do you have?
I don't really do social media like that, but I am on Instagram. Cadet Clutch, Cadet_Clutch.
Could you spell it out to them?
CADET KLUTCH.
I got you.
Sorry, man. I've been up for a few days, man. I've been working on this fucking song like the last couple hours, you know. Fucking no sleep, dude.
Oh, y'all hear that? So you got a project coming out, mixtape coming out?
Shit, you know, right now I'm trying to get at least, you know, a couple videos for, you know, summer hits.
Got you. So you're dropping summer hits.
Yeah, dropping shit for the summer, you know. That's really what, you know, JPP's getting prepared for, you know, Jackpot Boys Entertainment. That's my YouTube page, actually, by the way. Y'all subscribe, y'all check it out. You know, if y'all want to know more about the gambling addiction bullshit story, you know, I got a song called I Just, you know, you can check out. You know, actually a pretty good story. Foundation of the group, you know, that we got going on. Yeah, so check it out.
I appreciate you, man.
For sure.
Cadet Clutch, we're gonna do a update in probably 4 to 6 months.
Okay, yeah, man, I'm down.
On my YouTube channel. What is your story again? And I appreciate you again, bro.
For sure, man.
Peace out, man.
Allah, man. Hell yeah.